Welcome to another episode of Surviving Standard. Today's deck is called Magic Carpet Shaman. Shaman as a class are in an interesting spot right now. The sheer power of Underbelly Angler and Hagatha the Witch in this new format means you can get away with doing all sorts of maybe suboptimal things like play Magic Carpet. So this Hobgoblin 2.0 card at 1/6 on turn 3 or coined at on turn 2 has the big advantage over Hobgoblin as it's much easier to stick, making it a much less awkward play. The big reason to play this card in the first place in Shaman is, of course, the new 1-drop Sludge Slurper, which provides you 2 torpedoes for sort of the price of 1. Going along with that 1-drop, we have Sarnite Taskmaster, which is a great 1-drop to help protect your Murlocs for following turns. It can also be used later in the game as a torpedo, or maybe you play it along with a card like the Stormbringer to get rid of the downside. The final 2 1-drops are Murloc Tide Collar and Tox Fin, which do make for very great torpedoes and can, quote, go off at any point in the game because of Underbelly Angler. Along with the Murlocs, this deck runs a bit of a mech theme in the mid-game, a couple 4-drops, Coppertail Imposter and Henge Clan Hag as a, quote, mech. Both of these cards do pretty well to set up Zeliax or Wargear because of the stealth and the 2 1/1 mechs. Eccentric Scribe is another new card I forgot to actually mention in the last deck, the Dankest Hour Warlock. It returns here, and it really does help this deck stay wide on the board to always threaten Bloodlust or the Stormbringer. Walking Fountain, I believe, is the best heal card Blizzard has given us since Zeliax, and so the deck does play 2 to help you grind out games along with, of course, Hagatha the Witch. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay. Make sure tomorrow you tune in. The extended gameplay will also be online. I think I want to find room for one more copy of Wargear.
Stand down.
Gonna be hard for him to kill this because he's not playing spells, right? All the mage decks are the sort of Book of Secrets dragon deck, so we will get a bunch of Murlocs here. I don't think our guy's gonna be able to survive though. So that's interesting. We get a 2-1, 1-1 versus a 1-2. I guess this one's just better, right? I mean, there's some chance we get another Murloc for 1 mana. It's not likely. I'll play this one, I guess. But he's gonna have to ping my 2/3, like for sure. Wow, I did get a 1-drop, so we could have played 2 of these technically if we would have known. Would have had a 2/2 and a 1/2. Would have been better than a 2/1 and a 1/1, right? Not sure what I would cut for the Wargear though, because I guess it's like the Bloodlust. Seems like we want one of those for games like this where we get off to an early start. I'm not gonna cut any of the 1-drops if we're gonna play Magic Carpet. We could technically cut 1 Magic Carpet, but then we couldn't call ourselves a Magic Carpet deck. Not that we are in the first place, right? But it looks like it might be the one to go. I don't know. Could technically cut Walking Fountain. I just find that card to be really strong. Could I cut the Stormbringer? No, that's not the point of the deck, but I don't think it's a cuttable card. I think it's too good not to run. Not sure what he's going to attack. He probably attacks the 2/2. All right, he wants to get rid of that. He wants to get rid of that one. And he's like, wait a minute, I can't get rid of that one. I give up. All right. I'm going to play this a few times, try to get some sweet Magic Carpet highlights. I have a lot of footage of this deck. Not too much footage of the version that we're currently running with the mech stuff, but Dueling Paladin deck, haven't seen anyone with a deck like that. Paladin has some lot of cool stuff going on, honestly, more than I thought. There's a lot of rollover too between the secret deck and the dragon deck. I think there's a lot of interesting rollover there. The deck I played to rank 5 with was a Paladin secret deck, but I was teching against the Druid deck. I had double Consecrate, double Avenging Wrath, double Dragon Maw guy that like whirlwinds or whatever. Just all the whirlwinds. Although I might have had one of those. I don't know. And I was thinking about, well, if I'm playing all these dragons, maybe I just want Dragon Speaker. It's because, ooh, we're going to have to coin Hex here. Mass Resident of Argoth. That is pretty sick, right? Wow, that's his turn? Okay. So this sets up both these cards, which is pretty cool. I'm a Flame Tongue Totem deck. I need to be a little bit more careful with where I'm just dropping these things down. I think we were supposed to put that over here, keep this on the right. Although I'm not sure where these... Yeah, I should have put this one maybe even over here.
Incredible.
Alright. This guy has nothing to do somehow? Not sure what's in his thing there. Well, Zeliax makes more sense now that he has nothing to poison, that's for sure.
Unity. Precision.
Alright, so turn 6 we can do this shenanigans, and then I overload turn 7, so I can't do that. Maybe that's a problem with that one exactly. Oh, I just noticed this guy turns into the amalgam. Or wait, he is an amalgam, never mind. I was like, is that the same art as the other one? Alright, well, we have a Murloc, so that's a little bit annoying.
My shield for Argon.
Do we bother overloading? Because I'm not really doing... it's just really good, because it kills that easily.
Stand down.
Because these cards go together, right? If we lose our board somehow, we have this into this to give rushing poison. It's gonna be an awkward turn. I can't play that, unfortunately. I can't play that at 8 mana.
So many options.
Bloodlust would be a good draw. I'll take a Bloodlust. We could get a Bloodlust. So that's our play. We start with this and try to get Bloodlust, right? He might have like 2 Vendettas in his hand and 2 of the Rush minions. He just never got his like Pilfer card. That might be what's going on, right? Like I'm trying to imagine what the hell is in his fucking hand that he hasn't played.
So many options.
Oh, this is also a gifted deck. This is the what do you call it? Whizbang? Is this Whizbang? Alright, we can rush a War Gear. That's pretty sweet. We're probably gonna do that unless we get Bloodlust. Bloodlust is not lethal, is it? It's it is lethal, yeah.
From nothing.
Well, that's 6 damage. 6 plus 3. Yeah, probably gonna take it. I messed up this, didn't I? Oopsies. Well,
There is little time. Back to the boy.
okay. Yeah, a little awkward there. This would have been okay. It's just the nice thing about if he does vanish is that the totems cost 1, which is pretty good with that, right?
Blood and plunder. Blood and plunder.
We might be able to win here because these do get buffed. Right, like that can kill 1. This can kill 1. Then we have 4 plus. We have 10 damage. He's Stormbringer. I mean, this is pretty good too right now. I can just keep clearing him, right? Like that doesn't quite clear him. This kills 1.
I wonder.
Kills another. I can get rid of this thing. No, I can't get rid of this thing's 4. There's no lethal, right? I'm trying to think here. It doesn't look like lethal. Really? He went face. Interesting, interesting. Do we win yet? I don't think I still think we don't win. Time to storm? The thing is, like, Storm's gonna be good for a while probably, right? I'd rather clear him over and over. Alright, we'll stealth there for War Gear. That way we can pop him. I was thinking we just play this, but... This lets our Warrior actually go face.
So many options.
Ha, this guy's a toast.
Alright. I don't think he can heal with that card. I think it's over. Finally.
Thanks for making it to the end of the video, guys. If you want to see more of this deck, please click on the link to the left. If you want to see more decks in this series, click on the link to the right. And if you want to see the channel grow, please click that subscribe button in the middle. To watch me build the decks live, I'm on Twitch. Follow the link below. Thanks, guys, and I will see you next time.